shit. You get trash for that. My season going down.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. And that brings up Javi Baez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
4 o'clock.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel backing up on it. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bryant.
Now the pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Count still at 1-2.
Bro?
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
After it is McCutchen. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Rizzo.
From the stretch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. And gone up into the second deck.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Back up the middle. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Oscar Mercado. He'll lead things. Off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Oscar.
Now the pitch.
Mercado.
Nope.
The 1-0 home. It is a sinker that misses for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Now the 2-1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Hayward. And he makes the catch in the corner. Trevor Story steps in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Story.
Bouncer to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ian Happ, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And this throw gets away from him.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone!
Batting it. The second baseman.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 3-1. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 5. Albert.
So here's Albert Almora next, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Runner goes for third. Runs up and gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
The batter.
A man at second with 1 down, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Man at second here with 2 away, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Kipnis blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 5 now. The tag.
Leading off for the
Here's
Rockies,
Chris Davis now.
the designated hitter.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Davis.
Ripped down the first base line. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. It's there. He got him. Stepping into the box, Ryan McMahon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Good hard sinker swung on and missed, 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a point.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Rizzo isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The batter, number 8.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Ground ball right side, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
The catcher, Jason.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Runner at first following the error, and standing in the outfielder, Oscar Mercado. First pitch coming, here it is, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Ready with the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Almora is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He reached on a single in his first try. Quintana sets. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Lifted the other way to left center. Almora in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Here now the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Line drive to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now back, the second baseman.
In now, Jason Kipnis. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Contreras, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Contreras ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as the lead swells to 7-0.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Now batting.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And set to go is the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Favorable call in there for a strike. Drilled down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Castro has it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Quintana into the windup. First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
Hot shot to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat.
And it was worth the price of admission to watch this guy go home to home. This guy absolutely flies.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Throw on to first will get him. Score it 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Kipnis has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Into the box, Nick Senzel. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Striding in, Jason Castro. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 1-1 to Jason Castro.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Grounded back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Jason Hayward hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Standing in, Jason Kipnis, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Strasburg on 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right.
Into the second deck and gone.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Jairo Diaz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the left side, but it's well foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Diaz over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Baez fields it cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, first baseman
Daniel Murphy steps in now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Popped him up. Kipnis is under it. 1 down. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Arenado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Behind 0-2 now. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Mercado rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. And they are now on the board, though still well behind.
Now batting. The
And
shortstop.
that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Chris Davis next to bat.
Number 2. Designated hitter.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
The batter number
Stepping
24.
in now, Ryan
Second
McMahon.
baseman.
As the first pitch
Ryan
misses high and inside for ball one.
McMahon.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this 7th inning ready to roll. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Baez blows through the stop sign, headed for home.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman, number 40.
Sliding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in the center. Hit hard, but right into the shift. McMahon gathers it in, and there are 2 away now.
In round 4, and ladies and gentlemen, we have the
So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
The Cincinnati Bengals select Keith Davis Gaither, linebacker, Appalachian State.
1-1 to Schwarber.
This should not be a
Bases are empty
surprise
here
for
with 2 men
anybody
out.
because the Bengals went down to the Senior Bowl and
Hit
their
in the air
staff
out to straightaway
worked with those
left.
kids, and I can tell you,
And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The bat, number 8. Designated hitter. Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Fouled off. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And the This is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
San Francisco 49ers for a 5th-round pick.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in for the Rockies, Jason Castro. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Castro.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The 0-2 once more. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So the Rockies lineup turns over and to the plate. Oscar Mercado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
A great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Baez into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
So just as we say, they need help on the offensive line. They get help. This is an interesting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. At the plate now, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Lo, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
The center fielder, number 5. Albert.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Slow roller down the third baseline. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Murphy is there. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Javier Baez tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield.
Now batting. Third
Digging
base.
in next will be Chris Bryant. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Senzel backing up on it to the track. Baez is on his way home, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Your scholarship goes away a lot faster in the NFL than it does in college.
Now batting. The first baseman, Anthony
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
And shout out to John Simpson, the first in his family to graduate from college. And we got to give a shout out to the restaurant.
Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado singled home a run in his last time up.
Nolan
And gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now here it comes. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And this one will bounce into the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
At the plate, Trevor Story, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And they're going to get him here for another ball. They say he broke his hands too quickly, and this is going to push across a run. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box now, Ryan McMahon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He doubled his last time through. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hit softly down the line at first. Still only 1 out in the inning. And another foul ball.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I watch it pretty much every day.
The 1-2. It's taken on the inside corner, strike 3. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch on its way.
Andrew McCutchen.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So now to the plate, Nick Senzel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hello?
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Schwarber.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are empty, one man out. And he popped him up. McMahon is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Castro has a play. And that retires the side.
His dad is Derek Holmes, a former NFL running back who played for the Bills, the Packers, and the Colts. But this is
ready now, Jason Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Butera will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting.
Oscar Mercado. Last time through was a base hit. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Kipnis is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The first baseman, number 9.
Rockies down to their final out now. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 13-5 at the end of all the action.
I'd be a little bit nervous if I was floundering in the pool there. If you get out of the chair and come get me.
The winning pitcher.
When you watch him, the best thing that he does is anchor in pass protection because you can't get through him. Got that huge belly. He's able to really sink his weight and stun people when they try and get through him. In the run game, out in space, he's going to struggle once he gets out there. If he has to recover some in pass protection, he's going to have issues there as well. But remember, they drafted Tua Tagovailoa, who's not the tallest quarterback in the world. So to have a firm anchor up front and give him space to see is going to be crucial for the Dolphins. Well, there's no question that's part of the strategy here, right? To make sure they can get as many offensive linemen as they can. We love Robert Hunt from the tape he had at Louisiana. You see Austin